In 2016, Kevin Durant shook the basketball world when he signed with the Golden State Warriors after blowing a 3-1 lead to that same Warriors team. This was looked at as one of the weakest moves ever by an athlete.
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar. Plain and simple. That's just how I look at it.
Then we like, well, what Russ got to say about it? That's what we are. What Russ finna say about this shit? This shit is crazy.
Russell Westbrook then went on to have one of the greatest regular seasons in NBA history during Kevin Durant's first season as a Warrior, getting the MVP of the league. But what if that never happened? What if Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook stayed 100% loyal to OKC for their entire career? We start this simulation at the beginning of Kevin Durant's career, being drafted to the Seattle Supersonics as the second overall pick as a 19-year-old from Texas University. The Sonics weren't able to make the playoffs in Kevin Durant's first season, but as the story goes, he did receive Rookie of the Year. In 2008, the duo was born, with Russell Westbrook being drafted 4th overall to the Seattle Supersonics, but never to wear the Sonics uniform, as they would rebrand as the Oklahoma City Thunder. The duo's first season together was far from special, finishing 12th in the West with a record of 30 wins and 52 losses. In 2009, with the addition of James Harden, the Oklahoma City Thunder were able to finish 5th in the West, heading to the playoffs for the first time, led by Kevin Durant to verse the Dallas Mavericks in round 1. Round 1, first time Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook making it to the playoffs together. Dallas go up 3-2 in this series. So the OKC have controlled this game right here, and they are going to be forcing a game 7. Kevin Durant gets a look at a 3 and he seals the deal with that one. On a game where OKC needed Kevin Durant the most, he was a no-show. Durant had 20 points on the night, shooting 9 for 21. So it's going to be the Dallas Mavericks putting a stop to OKC's season. The 2010 season would be a challenge for not only OKC but all 29 teams, because LeBron James just teamed up with Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami. This is OKC's first time meeting this new stacked Miami team. Both Oklahoma and Miami are playing amazing in this 2010-11 season. OKC with a record of 46-15 and Miami 51-9. OKC are up by 6 points. This Kevin Durant matchup is pretty incredible at the moment. KD is actually putting the clamps on LeBron. Kevin Durant, he's got D-Wade on him, and he gets a beautiful move over D-Wade. LeBron bringing it back up to Kevin Durant. Can he take it all the way inside? He hits KD with a spin move. We have under a minute to go in this game. KD and LeBron just trading buckets right now, just how it should be. And LeBron James fouled out in the 4th quarter. Dwyane Wade playing through an injury right now. This has been a tough game for this Miami team, but I think OKC is going to have game 1 in the books. LeBron James would take home the MVP award, averaging 22, 8, and 7, and OKC and Miami would have nearly identical seasons, with the Heat finishing 1st in the East and the Thunder finishing 2nd in the West. Westbrook is holding it for the final shot right now. He is holding it. He wants to force a game. This playoff run can go one of many ways. It's got to be between Miami, OKC, and San Antonio. We are going to sim the first round. San Antonio go to a 7-game series, which is surprising. OKC sweep Portland and Miami sweep the Cavs. Maybe we can rewrite history and get an early ring. Let's sim the next round. OKC are absolutely killing it. OKC are going to come up against the Spurs in the Western Conference Finals, and it is going to be a Miami Heat versus Thunder NBA Finals. Simming the first game, Miami take it? That is tough. And they take game 2. Can OKC get 1? No, it is a 3-0 lead for Miami. So OKC, they came back and they actually blow out Miami in game 4. OKC are down 3-1. There's a slither of chance, but it is just a slither. OKC are up by 4 points with 50 seconds left in this game. Miami get a stop. They can finish the season right here. Or can OKC get a steal? I think OKC might be able to force a game 6. This is game 6 right here, and OKC have forced a game 7. Miami Heat were literally on the brink of blowing a 3-1 lead, but game 7, they came to play and OKC could not rewrite history and take this chip. The 2010-11 NBA champs are the Miami Heat, and to my surprise, D Wade was able to get the finals MVP. The following season was all about redemption for the trio, as they would finish first overall in the West, setting up a finals rematch against Miami. Last time these two teams met in the finals, it went all 7 games. First game, Miami take it. We're going to keep simming games. OKC tying it up. Game 3 goes to OKC. This is the position that Thunder want to be in, but Miami tie it up, and it goes to a game 6 in favor of Miami. We have a minute to go in game 6. OKC are up by 4 points. OKC desperately need it. Kevin Durant does not seem to be on the court. D Wade with a triple. OKC managed to go up by 3 again, and LeBron has got it. A villain LeBron for Miami. That's the last person you want to have it, and he misses it. Wow, what a miss, and Russ is gone to the free throw line. Russ made the first free throw. Durant is now back on. He misses the free throw. The ball goes to LeBron. Durant just come off the bench, finding Wade. Back to LeBron. I think the clamps are too good. Oh, LeBron step. That's too contested. That's too contested. They get the rebound though. It's back at LeBron. He's going to have to force a contested 3, and he can't hit it. Miami have no timeouts. 5 seconds to go, down by 6. There's nothing they can do. OKC, man, they're trying to rewrite history. Back-to-back years, back-to-back game 7s, and it's at Miami. With just a minute to go, Oklahoma City are up by 18 points in game 7. There is absolutely nothing Miami can do. Maybe winning a championship is just what Kevin Durant needed to stay loyal to OKC. Westbrook is now a champion, Kevin Durant is a champion and finals MVP, both with long careers ahead of them. Although things would change in 2012 with James Harden joining the Houston Rockets, but Westbrook and Kevin Durant still managed to get back to the NBA Finals to face LeBron James and the Miami Heat for the 3rd year straight. Miami would manage to take a 3-1 lead, putting OKC in a very uncomfortable situation. In typical OKC fashion though, they are trying to force a game 7. It is 109 each with just over a minute to go as Westbrook gets blocked. Westbrook is holding it for the final shot right now. He is holding it. He wants to force a game 7 and he hits it. Massive shot from Russell Westbrook. What a shot from Westbrook. A 3-pointer here from Miami will end the season. LeBron James has it. I don't know if he's gonna shoot it, and he misses it. There will be a game 7. Looking at this simulation right here though, Miami Heat are going to take the dub over OKC, winning the game by 8 points. After being 1 game short of another NBA championship in 2013, the duo would have an outstanding following season and almost perfect playoff run to meet Miami again in the finals. But the Miami Heat would just end up sweeping the OKC Thunder. In 2014, LeBron would sign with the Cavaliers with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, and a babyface assassin was starting to break through in San Francisco. Russell Westbrook would win his 2nd league MVP, and Oklahoma would make their way to the NBA Finals and sweep Chris Paul and the Charlotte Hornets, with Kevin Durant winning his 2nd Finals MVP and the duo's 2nd championship. But they weren't slowing slowing down in 2015, finishing the season with the best record in the league and now facing LeBron James and the Cavaliers in the finals. I would not be satisfied if I did not get a Thunder vs Cavs finals. OKC finished first in the West, the Cavaliers finished second in the East. We're going to sim the first game. It goes to Cleveland. Let's go. Game 2 goes to Cleveland. Game 3 goes to Cleveland. And Game 4 goes to Cleveland.
Cleveland! This is for you!
OKC gets swept by the Cavaliers and LeBron James gets finals MVP. The 2016 season is when Kevin Durant joined the Warriors, but I force him to stay loyal to OKC as Westbrook wins his 4th career MVP. But Oklahoma get eliminated in 7 games in the Western Conference Finals and don't make the finals. Neither do the Cavaliers due to LeBron James being injured. This did not sit well for KD and Russ as they came back in 2017 to the playoffs as the #1 seed in the West. The Cavs did finish first in the East as well. We're going to sim the first round and see how we go. OKC get eliminated in the first round. I did not see that coming. They lose in 6 games to the 8th seed Houston Rockets. We're going to simulate the rest of the playoffs now and see what it comes down to, and it's going to be the Cavaliers winning it. LeBron earns himself another finals MVP. Paul George would join OKC for just 1 season before teaming up with Kawhi in LA, but Oklahoma would finish first in the West again. I think Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook and Paul George on the same team can be a one and done type team, but let's sim the first round. Can they? Okay, they seem to be playing better than last season. Cavs get eliminated in 7 games in the first round. Let's sim the next round. I think we may have an easy ring right here. Let's go the next round, and OKC are going to the finals against the Hornets. We're going to sim 1 game at a time. Will we get? We might have a closer game than we think, a closer series than we think. We have Hornets up 3-1. And Oklahoma choke an easy ring. In the 2019-20 season, OKC trade Paul George to the Clippers for Shea, and LeBron and Anthony Davis team up on the Lakers. The Thunder showed signs of slowing down this season, but they still made it to the playoffs in the 4th seed, but Durant is out injured for 1 to 2 weeks. Without Kevin Durant on the team, OKC were eliminated in the first round. After their unfortunate playoff run, KD and Westbrook showed resilience coming back the following season as the best team in the league. As the Lakers struggle with injuries, this leaves the window wide open for OKC to grab their 3rd title. The window is open for OKC. Let's sim the first round, easy first round, and the Lakers are eliminated, so even if they become healthy, OKC are still covered. Let's sim the next round. Oh, it goes to a game 6, but we're all good. But you see, we got a different LA team to worry about with Paul George and Kawhi. Might only sim 1 game at a time. OKC take game 1. Game 2 goes to the Clippers. Things are getting nervous. Game 3 goes to the Clippers. This is not what OKC need. Come on, OKC. They tie it up. Game 5. We're simming it. OKC take it. It's going to a game 6. Are they going to move on? No, it's a game 7. OKC came to play in game 7 right there. Kevin Durant with the Western Conference Finals MVP, and it's going to be another Hornets versus OKC Finals. Let's sim game 1 and see how we go. OKC go up. Game 1 is massive. They struggled with this team. They go up 2. I think we have another chip on the way here for OKC. I don't know, man. And here come the Hornets. OKC go up. OKC are ending it in Charlotte. They have a huge lead with under a minute to go. Westbrook just broke Chris Paul's ankles. And the clock is going to run out, and OKC get their 3rd title, led by Russ and Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant gets his 3rd finals MVP. Westbrook gets the regular season MVPs. KD gets the finals MVPs. This would be the last championship that Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook would get for their careers in OKC. Both players with very stacked resumes, and leaving the question, did Kevin Durant make a mistake joining the Golden State Warriors? But that concludes this simulation video. Thank you guys so much for watching.